Yo, SC, your online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. Today I'm reacting to someone totally new to me, as recommended in the comments from you all. And this singer is Geoff Castellucci, singing The Sound of Silence. Bass singer cover. Okay, so I can tell he's bass, based on the title. That's about all I know about Geoff so far. So let's just dive in. Pen, okay. Love those hammer pedal release sounds. I mean, that's some bass sound there.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, he's a bass.
I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping
A lot of bass in this.
left its seed while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Oh, this is so crazy. This is a really, really interesting arrangement of super low sub bass sound happening that just pops in here and there for like a measure or two, and then it releases, a measure or two releases. Then you've got one treble instrument, the piano. There might be a synth in there too. And then Geoff's booming, deep bass voice. So there's a lot of bass happening in the EQ spectrum right now. It's way more than I usually hear on any song on any given day. My ears are like, what is all this? Instead of going up on the sound. Pretty sure that's what he did. Let's hear it. He went down instead of up, because why not? If you can sing that low, that's your thing. Be like, oh, I can go lower. Want to hear? And that's exactly what he did here. Let's hear that spot again.
Within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light.
Oh, it didn't happen there.
Split the night and touched the sound of silence.
Again, I'm just very interested in this arrangement. It's very unusual the way he's put together this trebly light piano and then these subby synthy bass hits, basically. I just recently covered Disturbed's cover of Sound of Silence. I'm honestly not sure which one is gonna get released first, this one or that one. But on that video, I was talking about how he closes up the word silence. So it's a very sound instead of silence, silence. So you can hear, right, the difference in the resonance there. So both these guys have chosen to close that up. The point of closing it up is it's gonna make the sound warmer, and that's more conducive to this low range note. It's also a little bit symbolic because we're talking about the sound of silence, silence. So if we're saying the word silence, it makes sense to close it up, to bring it in, because it's not only symbolic, it's actually audibly softer. Ugh, super long tangent. My apologies, Geoff. Continue your song.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 1,000 people, maybe more.
Very low.
People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never shared. No one dare disturb the sound of silence.
Oh, this is, I said this in my last pause. This is such an interesting arrangement. I can hear that some percussion is starting to kick in and I'm excited for that. So I won't pause long here. This is like a fresh take. It's quite artistic. He's doing things that aren't obvious, like putting a simple piano, arpeggiated piano, against a sub bass. Then adding to this artistic vibe, the light, it just came on and then turned off. The other light turned on and turned off. It's artsy. I like the addition here too of some background vocals. This is starting to build. We're about halfway through the song. So Geoff recognizes that it's time to do something different to keep the listener engaged. It's cool. Strings too. I love this.
Fools said how you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you.
Cool.
Take my arms that I might reach you.
Okay.
But my words like silent raindrops fell, echoed in the waves of silence.
There's so much to take in this song. We've gone through so many shifts. We had some cool, like kind of electronic beats happening there. We had strings. We had him go super low, and I need to hear that spot again just for fun because it's crazy low. And then my favorite part so far, I think, there's been a few really cool spots. But I loved it when we had the beat, we had the strings, we had the background vocals, and everything stopped except the voices. His voice and the backgrounds creating these cool chords. That was a pretty magical moment there. Let's go back to his lowest notes so far and highlight that spot that I love so much, and then we'll continue.
Hear my words that I might teach you.
I love that.
Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell, echoed in the waves of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made.
Yes.
And the sun flashed out its warning.
Yes.
In the words that it was for me.
I love hair blowing.
And the signs and the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls and in the
Ooh, so cool. That section was fun because, yeah, he went up to a much higher range there. Of course, there's a ton of vocals here. I can't even count the parts. All these different notes in these chords are a little complex. So yeah, it was fun. The upper range. Okay, yeah, I had my little pocket fan handy. I'm such a fan of seeing hair flying in videos or performances. It's just a nice touch. It looks amazing. So yeah, we had lights on again. His hair was like shining, and then brought it in again on that sound of silence. So I think I changed the key again. But yes, it's like big, 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 and then it's silence. So powerful. Love it. Love this. This is my favorite part now. Oh. Loved that ending. Why? I liked how the chords were moving. Like there was a lift in this chord progression. And because he has this gorgeous, low, rich resonance, as I talked about, the silence, the when he is actually humming, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to hear him humming because it's very, very resonant. It's just beautiful. And then I like that it still had that, like I like that it still kept that beat happening in there too. We had to hear this ending one more time, just for me. There were other moments in the song that were like more show-off moments that were more like, wow, did you hear that note? But there's something very, very immersive in this last moment of the song that I'm just in love with. Oops, here it comes. Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, these must be Patreon.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. This video was made possible by awesome people just like you, and of course everyone over at Patreon, but especially Huldra Draco, Sarah O, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Emily Zabst, the General.
Oh, Charismatic Voice is one of those supporters.
Also, Magnustal and Dorothy Brune, and Debs Badger. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you next time.
Cool. That's fun. That's fun. The Charismatic Voice is a patron of Geoff's. I will at some point tell the full story, but I would not be on YouTube if it wasn't for Elizabeth, if it wasn't for the Charismatic Voice. I'm so grateful for her. So I'll tell that story another time, but shout out to her. This was such a cool introduction to Geoff. The other super bass that I'm familiar with on YouTube, of course, is Tim Faust. Wouldn't it be kind of fun? I wonder if they've already done it. Wouldn't it be kind of fun if Tim and Geoff did some battle of the basses in like a friendly way? Like if they did a duet, basically. Yes, crazy, crazy low range, amazing resonance. Very cool arrangement of this song, very different. Like truly, he spent some time with this. I'm just giving Geoff his full points for creativity here. Very, very interesting arrangement of this song. I really enjoyed this and I'm very curious to hear more from Geoff. So let me know in the comments what other songs I need to check out. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you really enjoyed watching this with me, I'm always super thankful when I see the super thanks come in. You can also support me on Patreon. Thanks again for watching this with me, and I'll see you next time.